Obi will crash Forex with its local manufacturing policy. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Following concerns raised in some quarters about the free fall of a Naira recently, a chieftain of Labour Party, Tim Oguru, has assured Nigerians that the local manufacturing master plan, which the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, will introduce after his successful election, will end foreign exchange scarcity and balance the nation's international trade. Social media influencer and media aide to former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, Reno Omokri, had in his Facebook page, said that Obi is one of the biggest importers in the country and cannot turn the country from a consuming to manufacturing economy. Questioning the sincerity of Obi's agenda, Omokri said, Peter Obi is one of the biggest importers of foreign goods for resale in Nigeria. Is promising to move Nigeria from consumption to production. However, Oguru, while speaking to our reporter on Wednesday after a meeting of party stakeholders, said that Obi is not claiming to bring the importation bill of a country to zero, as every country imports one or two items from places of comparative advantage, but will reduce the import bill of a country and activate the manufacturing sector. The Labour Party chieftain accused Omokri of being economical with the truth, reminding him that Obi is the brain behind the Interfact Beverages Limited, a beverage manufacturing giant based in Anambra State, where Sam Miller made an initial investment of over $100 million in 2012. He said, Obi is saying that we have to reduce our import bill so that we can be able to have more foreign reserves in our kitty. He is also saying that we have to produce more, and when we produce more and import less, you create jobs and make the economy stronger and more viable. When industries make more money, they will reinvest it in the local economy and will in turn create more opportunities for the young people. He reminded the social media influencer that the old political structure punctuated by primitive embezzlement of public resources, massive looting, and unaccountability is no longer fashionable. He said that Nigerians have resolved to take back their country through Obi and create a new political structure different to what Omokri is used to. The structure the old political order is talking about, a structure of looting, the economy, structure of people in public office living above their means and money to sustain their ostentatious lifestyle, comes from the public purse. The real structure is the people, the legacies left by the one who has been in public office, tested with integrity and character. Structure is when students are not at home wasting away where they should be at the university. Structure is when government signs an agreement with ASU, it keeps its own side of the bargain. Structure is controlling and maintaining the economy and making sure that it is on the right pedestal. Structure is getting inflation rate to be within an acceptable bracket. Structure is ensuring that people occupying public offices are not reckless with public fund or living above their means. They are not using public fund as if it is privately owned. Structure is about creating public institutions that will stand the test of time so that even when you leave office, the institution will be independent in service delivery. Structures is when you go to the hospitals, you see doctors and nurses to attend to you, and not all of them living in droves. According to Oguru, Nigerians are enamored with the message of the Labour Party's presidential candidate, explaining that Nigerian youths have demonstrated that support by volunteering themselves as the structure that Obi will use to win the next presidential election in 2023. Very beautiful. This is what an election campaign should look like. Nobody is coming out to say you are this, belittle. No. Jeje, talk wetin you fit do. Back am up with, oh, Oga, you try. Oga, they're supposed to make you, if you don't be the campaign manager, you're supposed to be the campaign manager. You give your points devoid of calling, that person's, even if you want to call, you can even call the person's name and not the, go talk am. You even, you want to call the person's name, it is going to be as minimal. You just say from the beginning, that was when the name was called, when he was referring to what he said, and he started, no. That's what it's supposed to be. You want market, you market market your products. Market it in such a way that person whenever you have a product before go come they ask, Oga sir, sorry, what's be the name of that product again? That is how it's supposed to be. You market this thing for person, it sounds good. I bet what's the name of that your candidate self? Go make I even go Google. I never know what's the name. Before you know, oh, don't mind me. Some writing up do not need reply because the writer lacks sense. Okay, thank you for driving some senses into Reno. Let his Dubai principal tell us at least one thing he will do for the country and how he intends achieving it. Reno will only be countering what P2B says without him and his principal preferring not even one solution. Exactly. Obi came out to say that people who are calling him a liar, people who are saying his facts and figures are wrong, they should come with their own. It's not about telling somebody that this way they talk will not be true. Tell the person. If you want to tell me, say, this is what they do, no be like certain they used to one. You could also tell me, say, bye, let my share. This is how you are going to do it. You don't just come and tell me, the way where Jay-Z you're saying, no, they okay. Or you tell me now, even me, I will even ask you. You know talk. If you know if you give me correction, if you know if you tell me that they're wrong and give me correction, no even bother. Because that is like telling me I'm ill and you cannot help me. So no need. Okay. Although I do not have life for little minds like Reno, they had destroyed the country and ran to foreign countries to enjoy the dividend of democracy, which they fail to provide in Nigeria. Thieves and proponents of kleptocracy. God will disappoint people this time. All right. Reno will have many production companies in Nigeria aside from importation. Even a co-owner of rice company in Kano and beer breweries. Well, the truth be say, make we ask ourselves the truth. Nigeria economy, say they encourage you to manufacture. First of all, what you want to use manufacture? The deciding factor, we go decide, say, what you go use manufacture? No be electricity. Do we have stable electricity? Abi as diesel they cost now almost 1,000 per liter. Now diesel you want the run on, the one you will finish doing, and even our Nigerian mentality, most of us do not believe that made in Nigeria things are good enough for us. Should we start? Now from here, then after knowing that, yes, people were complaining, people arguments were, all those people they import. Yes, it's their business. Why wouldn't they complain? It's their business. But now we be said that on the singer, I hope they are taking notes. He's going to take our country from, I hope they are taking notes. All those things when they bring in from anywhere, China or whatever. I hope they are taking note that, don't be so when you start now, then go saying wicked. People now, what's because the arguments of people, when you hear them discuss, will be like, even his brothers that bring in these things are going to be against him. They are going to be, they don't hear him now. It is not going to be new to them when they said, oh, so and so particular border is going to be closed. We'll stop importing so and so we start producing. It is not going to be new to them. At least the heads up. You want to produce, let a light be stable. Let light be stable. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We'll say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.